This is your Premila Ma'am, and today we are going to deal with the most important questions for your COMEDK. Trust me, COMEDK is just 2 days ahead, right? You have 8 and 9 for your preparation, so we have come with damar questions in order to make sure that your preparation is well said, well fed, and it is on the track. So, yes, we will start our session without any noise, but before that, I would like to tell you one small thing, my dear. If you are in Instagram, then follow our Instagram channel so that you can get both official and non-official comical kind of a videos. Also, if you want to join any offline centers of Vedantu, you have an offline center now, especially in Bangalore, in JP Nagar. You can make use of it and connect with the concerned person. If you want to connect with me, then neat_Premila_chemistry is the only ID which I use in both Instagram and Telegram. You can reach out to me for free notes, for PDFs, for question papers, for mock tests, for doubts and whatnot. I am here for everything and anything, my dear. So yes, we will start our session. We will start our session right away. And I hope my audio video is all clear. If so, please let me know in the comment section. Hi Shivani, Vedant, Anjana, Uday, Jojo, Narasimha, welcome on board. Yes, Narasimha, we have class today. We have class for sure today. So I hope my audio video is all clear, pakka, picture perfect. And with that, we will start our very first question. And here you go. This is the very first question of the day, Karna. So please look into the question and let me know the answers. Quick. Quickly let me know the answers. Hi Nishit. Hi Swati. Hi Shankara. Hi Sweta. Back to the form, right? Wonderful, darlings. So yes, quickly look into this question and let me know the answer. Trust me, these questions now, whichever I show you in this upcoming slides, they are all super duper important. Okay, so we'll start with the very first question. Good evening. Please let me know your answers right away. Let me know your answers, Dakana. Let me know your answers. Quick. This is a super easy question. Saurabha says option D. Very good. Guys, please share this video with your friends as well so that we will ensure that we have a lot of people then and there. Lot of people preparing means a lot of enjoyment. So I want you to share the session maximum. Okay? Yes. So I could smell the correct answer coming up. Sweta says option C. So first let us look into the question. First we have to find what is given there in the question, right? So molarity value is given, which is, molarity value is given, capital M is given, density D is given. What is the relation between molarity and your density? But before going on to that, you know that molarity is the number of moles of solute per liter of solution, right? So you know that number of moles present in 1 liter of a solution is 4.5 moles. That is what this mentions. And also, what is the mass of sulfuric acid? Molar mass, H2SO4. You have two hydrogen, which means 2, plus 1 sulfur, 32, plus 4 oxygens, which means 4 into 16. This will give you a total value of 98. Now you know the molar mass of H2SO4. Then if you want to find the mass of H2SO4 in 1 liter of a solution, super easy. You know the mole value, you know the molecular mass value. Just multiply these two, you will know the mass of H2SO4 in 1 liter. It is going to be 4.5 into 98. That is 441 grams. Fine. Next, you have to find the total mass of solution. How will you do so? First, you just have to, multiply your density into 1000. Alright, you will get gram values. Mass of water, very simple. Whatever comes here, which is 1280, minus the first calculated value from it in order to find mass of water, which is 839 grams. Fine. Finally, you have to find molality. How will you find molality? Super duper easy. Molality is equal to given moles divided by your mass of water in kg. Kg means it is going to be 4.5 divided by 0.839, which will give you an approximate value of 5.3. So yes, my dear, option C is the right answer. Option C is the absolute correct answer. Next question. Here you go with the next question. Quickly, let me know the answer for this one, Dakana. Quickly, let me know the answer for this one. Ma'am, KCT 108 board 281, can I get rank under 10K? Yes, Arush, for sure you can. For sure you can. Don't you worry, for sure you can. Yes. Answer Pega. Okay, Hausmane Saraswati. I know a bit of Telugu, Kannada. Not much, but I'll try to speak in Kannada then and there, okay? Okay. Sorry, Phoenix, I would have missed it. I'll send it right away after the session ends, okay? Don't you worry. Since I get a lot of messages, I must have missed yours. Don't you worry, I'll send it to you. So, yes, my dear Phoenix, please drop a message right away so that once the session ends now, I will send it to you without fail. Don't you worry, okay? Yes. So, Bega, answer Madi. Answer Bega. Answer Madi. Yes, Dakana, quickly, let me know the answers. This is Chala easy question. This is Tumba easy question. So, Bega, answer Madi. Okay, so Arush, do you want a full revision? If you want so, then we will ensure that we are bringing one Dakana. Don't you worry. Thank you, Phoenix. So no, I used to reply to all of the students who send me message, but I would have missed to send you the predictor link. So that's why please send me a hi message once again. I'll ensure that I'll send you the thing. Fine. Hi Sanjana. Hi Ishu. Welcome. Bega answer Madi. Guys, share karo. Maximum share karo. Okay. Share this session maximum. Let us reach at least 20 people. Yes. Actually, I started learning Kannada from you guys. Hi Tarun. Hi Sanjana. Hi Aishu. Welcome. So quickly, bega answer Madi. This is chala easy question, tumba easy question. So answer Madi. Okay. So Manoj, I myself is not a rank predictor, my dear. If you want the link, send me a message in what Instagram. I'll send it to you. Okay. So yes, let us look into how we calculate the answer. Okay, Madhiko, let us consider the question and then we will find the answer. First, let us consider all the given values. We know delta H naught of isomerization is also given. All you have to do is, if you want to find cyclopropane, fine. If you want to find the enthalpy of formation of cyclopropane, what you have to do? All you have to do is you have to add your propene value along with this value you have to minus it, minus and minus become plus, so it becomes 33, and that's how you find the value, which is which is 20.6 plus 33, 53.6 kilojoules. Next, you have to find delta H of combustion. How will you find of delta H of combustion? It is none other than product minus reactant. Find product minus reactant. What is the product here? What is the reactant here? Here, we are going to combust cyclopropane, which means reactant is cyclopropane. Product is obviously carbon dioxide and water, right? So I would write the entire equation as, you should write the entire equation and then find it. I'm directly doing the value, okay? 3CO2 plus 3H2O minus reactant. Here reactant is cyclopropane, right? Just substitute the values. Fine. Just substitute the values. You will get the answer. Values are given here. Substitute the values and tell me the answer. Quick, quick, quick. Bega, bega answer Madi. Okay, Phoenix. Actually, I know both Tamil and Malayalam da kanna. So I think Kannada will be easy for me to learn. So everyone, quickly, quickly, let me know the answers. Bega, bega answer Madi. This is tumba easy question. Chala easy question. I gave you the answer in itself. You just have to substitute the values and find the answer. Fine, you have the values here. Substitute it, you will find the answer. Narasimha says option D. Dekanna. Okay. Yes, Bangalore Kannada is actually a bit different. I understand. I totally admit it because even each part in Karnataka, right? Each part has a different different Kannada. If we go to Mysore, Coorg, Mysore areas and all, Mangalore areas and all, you will see that the language there is very familiar with Malayalam. But if you talk about the ones which are near, on the other end, near Goa and all, on the other end, the language is totally different. It is somewhat similar to that of your what Telugu. So yes, that is the difference. That's what the difference we see here. And with that, we will find the answer that yes, option A is the absolute correct answer, Dakana. Option A is the absolute correct answer. Option A, option A, option A is the right answer, Dakana. Just substitute the answer. Okay? Yes. Okay, Nihar. Got it, Kana. So next question, here you go. So read the question and let me know the answers. Quick, quick, quick. Quickly read the question and let me know the answers. Quick, quick, quick. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So good to hear, Nihar. Bega, bega answer Madi. This question now, you have to be very echarika, like very careful with this question. Okay, so echarike enta odi. B, are you sure? See, most of them, what they do with this question now, most of them will go for approximation. That is where the answer comes wrong. So the answer for this question is actually not option B, it is actually option D. See, whenever you see options which are very small, which have very small difference, never go for approximation. Fine? First, let us look into the question and read what it says. A current of 3 ampere is passed through 250 ml of 0.4 m solution of CuSO4 for 2 hours with current efficiency 90%. Fine. If the volume of solution is assumed to remain constant, if the volume remains constant, what would be the final molarity of CuSO4 solution? Okay, so you have to find the final molarity. First, you have to calculate the total charge passed through the solution. Fine. So how will you calculate it? You know, your current here is 3 ampere. Your total time taken here is 2 hours, which means 2 into 60 into 60. It is going to be 7,200 seconds. You have to find total charge, which is Q is equal to I into T. Okay? Yes, just multiply the values. 3 into 7,200 will give you 21,600 as Coulomb value. Then, now you have to find the amount of copper deposited. How will you find the amount of copper deposited? Very easy. The number of moles copper deposited is equal to Q into current efficiency. Here it is 90%, which means it is 0.90 divided by N factor. Here copper turns to copper 2 plus, which means N value is 2. Fine. Into Faraday, which is 96485. Substitute the values. You get 19440. When you multiply it with 0.90, you get 19440 divided by add 192970. Once you divide it, obviously you know the value now. The value is going to be 0.1008. Fine. Next, OD means when? Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Oh, so sorry. So yes, next you have to find the calculate. You have to calculate the total number of moles of CuSO4 change. And how will you do? How will you do so? You already know that 1 mole of copper deposited is deposited from 1 mole of CuSO4. So obviously the total number of moles of copper depleted is obviously going to be this value, the value which you calculate. Next, all you have to do is your initial value becomes molarity into volume. What is the molarity given here? It is 0.45 into volume given here 750 ml, which is 0.750 liter. Multiply it, you get 0.3375 moles. Fine. So minus this value and this value, you get approximately 0.2367 moles. The calculation has not yet ended, my dear, not yet ended. Now you have to substitute the values in your final molarity, which is moles of CuSO4 remainder by volume. You get 0.316. So yes, my dear, option D is the right answer. Option D is the absolute correct answer. Lot of steps, but when you start doing this question, you will ensure or you will see that it is easy to calculate each and every step. Fine. Okay, I believe and I pray that you should not get this kind of a question. It is a lot of steps, my dear. So yes, next question. Let me know the answer for this one. Super easy question. Tumba easy question. Chala easy question. So bega answer madi. Bega answer madi. Quick. Odu. Okay, it is Odi or Odu. Got it, Phoenix. Chala easy question. Tumba easy question. So please let me know the answer. You guys know it. You are learning it right away from your 8th, 9th standard. Yes. So here, what does your vitamin K deficiency causes? Vitamin K deficiency will cause, vitamin K is actually essential for blood clotting. And blood clotting is not proper, then we call that genetic disorder as hemophilia, right? So vitamin K is for hemophilia. Then vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is very crucial for red blood cell production, right? If you do not have proper B12, then it is going to result in anemic conditions. That is why B12 is connected to pernicious anemia. Then vitamin B2, which is also called as riboflavin. Riboflavin is very vital for cell growth and development. If you do not have B2 riboflavin, then obviously the deficiency which leads is chiliosis. Chiliosis is none other than, you know, you get those cracked corners in your mouth, right? You get those crack like vedupu kind of thing in your mouth, right? That is chiliosis. So yes, B2 stands for chiliosis. And finally, vitamin D. You guys all know that vitamin D is vital for calcium absorption and bone health. If you do not have vitamin D, then obviously the deficiency caused is osteomalacia. So yes, my dear, this is the right answer. Option A is the right answer. Kudos, kudos to all of you. With that, we will look into the next set of questions. Bega answer ಮಾಡಿ. ಬೇಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆಯಿಂದ ಓಡು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Okay? So quick, my dear. Okay, Praveen, question is not clear. Try to zoom it a bit, Kanna. I've zoomed in, but still, you too try to zoom it a bit. Okay? Hi, Delika Malu. Hi. Welcome on board. Okay, class ಎತ್ತರ ನೇರತಿನ. We'll keep it till maybe for the next 1 hour dakana. Okay, class maximum or 6:30 or 6:45 we will wind it up. Yes, so wonderful dakana. Like ಮಾಡಿ, share ಮಾಡಿ, subscribe ಮಾಡಿ, and ಬೇಗ answer ಮಾಡಿ. Don't you worry, Praveen. I'll send you the notes so that you can once again check with the question. Okay. Also, guys, please keep your quality. Chinnagi ma'am, Nim Kannada. Thank you, Aishu. Okay, wonderful, Nihar. Sweta says option C. Quick. ಬೇಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. చాలా ಈಸಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್, ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ಎಸ್, ಮಾತಾಡ್ತವ್ರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ನಗ್ತೀರಾ? ಮಾತವ್ರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ನಗ್ತೀರಾ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಡಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ ದಕ್ಕಣ್ಣ? ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ದೇಲಿಕಾ ಮಲ್ಲು. So quick. I can see lot of answers, very good answers, pakka answers. So the correct answer for this question is, as you can see, they have given you the E naught values. What did they ask you to do? They have asked you to arrange the following redox couples in the increasing order of reducing strength. And how will you find the reducing strength? See, just forget the E naught values here because you do not know right what exactly this means. But you do know that your metals are being converted into positive ions, which means these are all oxidizing values. Which means whenever your E naught value is low, whenever your oxidizing potential is low, okay, you say that they will act as strongest reducing agent. Correct? With this I say the one which has a very large value here, which is obviously the one which has a negative value here is B, followed by A, followed by D. Oh, sorry. A, B, A, D, C. This is the order, right? This is the order for reducing agent. And if you find the order for reducing agent, The obviously the opposite order is for reducing strength. So yes, I would say B, A, D, C is the right answer. The correct order is B with the smallest value, C with the largest value. And yes, option A is the correct answer. Option A is the absolute correct answer. Okay, so yes, tumba sulabha question. As thank you Phoenix. Tumba sulabha question, tumba easy question. Let us know the answer for this one as well. Quick, Dakana. Okay, Echirika in the OD. Got it. Okay, Zap JE Advance is on May 18. Don't you worry, we'll crack JE like anything. Okay, so quickly answer me, Kana. Quickly answer me. Answer this question. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರಿಸಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರಿಸಿ. Answer this. Thank you, Chandan. It's all because of you guys. I learned it from you. All right. Our Nihar helped me, Aishu helped me, everyone helped me with learning Kannada. So quickly, Kanna. Uttarisi. ಬೇಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Zap says option D. Saurabha option D. Quick. Okay, everyone says everyone says option D. Praveen says option B. Are you sure? ನೀವು ಖಚಿತವಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Shall we find the answer? Yes. So for this question, as you told, option D is the absolute correct answer, my dear. But why option D, and how did you find that yes, it is option D? First of all, you know the Arrhenius equation, K is equal to AE power minus EA by RT. Fine. You know the reduction in activation energy here is 100 joules per mole, which is given in the question. Temperature is 27 degree. You can convert it into Kelvin, which is 300 Kelvin. Okay. Yes, Kana. Yes, I should. In the presence of catalyst at the given temperature, the activation energy of a specific reaction is reduced by 100 joules. Fine. What is the ratio between rate constant of catalyzed and uncatalyzed reaction? You have to find K2 by K1. And how will you find it? Very easy. K2 by K1 is equal to AE EA2 by RT divided by AE EA1 by RT. You know A and A cancels. Fine. Finally, you will make this E come on the top. That is how your value becomes E of EA1 minus EA2 by RT. Fine. You know EA2 minus EA1 is actually 100, which is given in the question. Substitute the value. So it is none other than E power 100 divided by RT. R value is 8.314. Temperature value is already given as 300. This zeros cuts 100 divided by 8.314 into 301, or 1 divided by 8.314 will approximately give you a value of 0.041. Correct? Yes. So substitute it on the top of E value and find the answer. The correct answer is going to be absolutely 1.04. So yes, option D is the right answer. Option D is the absolute correct answer. Very good, my dear. Let us look into next question. Bega bega answer ಮಾಡಿ. Bega answer ಮಾಡಿ. Yes, guys, where's the Josh? Come on, just like Aishu says, let us make this class into fire, my darlings. Quick, quick, quick. Bega answer ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, so Nihar, actually the word India, okay, the name India was not the real name of a country. It was either Bharat or Hindustan. Okay, so when Britishers came to our Bharat, na, our name was changed into India since they were not able to say Hindustan as a complete word. Hindustan is short, it is shrinked into India. That is how your name changed to India, and that is how we say Jai Hind all the time. Okay? Quick, quick. Bega answer. Madi. Your Kannada is stuck somewhere. I'm trying to become fluent in Kannada, my dear. Don't you worry. Quick, quick, quick. Yes. Quickly, quickly. Answer, Madi. Okay, Chandan. So happy, Dakana. So, Catherine ma'am is actually in Bangalore. She is in Bangalore but works from her home. Whereas me myself, I am not in Bangalore, my dear. So bigger. Quick, 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 quick. Saurabha says option D. Sweta C. Praveen C. Nanage Tulasi, guys. Quick, quick, quick. Nanage Tulasi. Okay, so let us find the answer. And for this question, the actual answer is option B. I'm not going to tell you why, how, and all. This is a homework question for you. So please take a screenshot and find if option B is correct or not. Yes, keep this, take a screenshot of this question, and please let me know if it is correctly option B or not. Okay, this is your homework. This is your homework for the day. Next question. Read the question and let me know the answer. Read the question carefully. Read the question and let me know the answer. Quick, 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 Dakana. Yes. ODD. Quick, ODD. What happened to Tirupati hour? This is actually an easy question. Okay, this is actually an easy question. 200 ml of an aqueous solution contains 3.6 grams of glucose, 1.2 grams of urea maintained at a temperature equal to 27 degrees Celsius. What is the osmotic pressure of the solution in atmosphere units? You have R value, you have a molecular formula of glucose and urea. You have to find the molecular mass and substitute the values. Fine. So you know, in order to determine the osmotic pressure of a solution, you use a formula pi is equal to ICRT, where I is the Van Hoff factor, C is the molar concentration, R is the constant, gas constant, and T is the absolute temperature. Here the temperature is said to be 27 degrees Celsius. Converted into Kelvin, you will get 300 Kelvin. Fine. Next, as I told before, you have to find the molar mass of glucose and urea. For glucose, you have 6 carbon, which means 6 into 12, 72, plus 12 hydrogen, 12, and 6 oxygens. 6 into 16 will give you 96. So once you add all of this now, you get 180. If you know the value, it is well and good, it is completely fine. And similarly for urea, you know, there are 2 nitrogens in total, so 2 into 15, which is 30. Fine, I'll write the values right away. 30 plus you have 4 hydrogens here, right? You have 4 hydrogens here, so 4 plus you have 1 carbon, 12, and 1 oxygen, 16. So your total value is going to be 60. Correct? Yes. Now you have to find the moles of glucose and moles of urea. Number of moles of glucose is going to be given value of glucose is 3.6. 3.6 divided by 180. Similarly, moles of urea is going to be 1.2 divided by 60. Your value is going to be 0.02 and 0.02 moles. Fine. You have to find the concentration. How will you find the concentration? Total moles divided by total volume. You know, total moles is 0.02 plus 0.02, that of glucose and urea, divided by total volume, which is 200 ml. If you convert it into liter, it is going to be 0.2 liters. Fine. So once you add it and find the values, it is absolutely going to be 0.2, right? 0.2. Fine. Now you have to find pi value. This is all you have to do as of now. Find pi value and let me know the answers. Don't you worry, Praveen. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You still have 1 day left. That is how you have to take it positively. Quick, quick, quick. So what could be the answer? Just substitute the values which you find, the values which you have found into the formula Dakana. Concentration is being calculated. You know R value, T value, you know I value. Fine. I value for glucose and urea, it is obviously 1, right? So substitute the values and let me know the answers pretty quick. Pretty quick Dakana. Big answer Madi. Sri Raksha, it is easy to reach 40 to 45 Dakana. All you have to do is first practice, make sure that you are very clear with the concepts. Once you are clear with the concepts, half of the work is done. Next thing what you have to do is practice a lot of questions, especially in COMEDK. Na, what I've seen is the question is a bit lengthy in chemistry, but the question is repetitive in chemistry. So if at all, if you could follow all the previous year question, not much, just pass 3 years previous year question, it is more than enough for you to ace in your COMEDK exam. Okay, so you can easily get 40-45 once you do that. Yes. Quick Dakana. Quick. Bega answer Madi. So all you have to do is, you know that your I value is 1, your concentration just now you calculated it 0.2, right? In this case, your R value, which is gas constant value, is going to be 0.082, and your temperature is 300. When you multiply all of these, what will you get? You will get obviously option D, Sri Raksha. Very good, very good. Option D is the absolute correct answer, Dakana. Very good. Saurabha, we will have our class to a maximum of half an hour more, Dakana. Okay, so we will try to finish our class by 6:40, 45 max. Fine. So, bega bega answer Madi. This is an easy question. Chala easy question. Tumba easy question. Let me know the answer below. For sure, Raksha, I'll give you short notes. Do not worry, okay? So, this is an easy question. Yes, compared to KCET, your COMEDK question is a bit difficult. But it is not that it is not manageable. They are just, lengthy, but you can work on it. Okay? So, bega bega answer ಮಾಡಿ. ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Quick, quick, quick. For sure, I'll provide you short notes, Dakana. So, yes, yes, yes. This is like a super easy question. Okay, I'll tell you how to solve this question at first. Fine. So, what they have given here, right? They have given you concentrations and the rate values. Fine. Step one, all you have to do is divide this rate 2 with rate 1. Fine. So when you divide rate 2 with rate 1, you will get 22 into 10 to the power minus 7 will cut itself. So divided by 5.5, it will give you 2 power n. This is how the value meets, right? So when you cut these, you will get 4, which is equal to 2 to the power n. Once again, your n value here is going to be 2, right? Your n value here is going to be 2. Next, you have to confirm the answer with the third data point as well, which is rate 3 and rate 1. Relate them and ensure that your n value is 2 or not. If you consider to calculate it, once again your n value will be 2, and so the correct answer is absolutely option B, which is 2, right? If you cannot find the absolute answer, Inky Pinky Ponky, no, no, no. If you cannot find the answer, if you say that 3 is to 1 is not 2, ma'am, then consider 3 and 2. If they give option 2, then if they give the same value, then yes, you say yes, the absolute value, the order of the reaction is option B. Is that clear? Yes. Next question. Please look into this question and let me know the answers, Dakana. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Sikkarma. Sorry, bega bega answer ಮಾಡಿ. I'm so sorry. I just came up with Tamil. So yes, quickly bega bega answer ಮಾಡಿ Dakana. I hope the question is clear. Yes, the question is clear. Yes, as Gopika ma'am says, please share maximum so that it reaches out to maximum of your friends. This session will be really helpful for them. So quickly tell me the one which is incorrect amongst the following. Tell me the one which is incorrect amongst the following. Bega answer Madi. Don't take much of time. This is Tumba easy question. This is Chala easy question. Okay, a lot of you says option C. Option C is said to be wrong. Are you sure? Are you sure? ನೀವು ಖಚಿತವಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Are you sure? Quick. I can see a lot of people saying option C, then option A. See, isoelectronic molecules have same bond order. Yes, they will have same bond order. Why? Because isoelectronic molecules have same number of electrons. If they have same number of electrons, then obviously the bond order, which is from total number of anti-bonding electrons minus total number of bonding electrons, right, divided by 2 will also be equal, because the electron count which is used there will be similar. Next, dipole moment of NH3 is greater than NF3. Obviously correct. We all know that. The carbon in metal carbocation is sp3 hybridized. Is it so? In metal carbocation, you know metal carbocation means it is CH3, right? In metal carbocation, how do you say that your carbocation is sp3 hybridized? No, it is absolutely not sp3 hybridized. It is actually sp2 hybridized. That is why you say that you have 3 electron density sites here. Okay, so that is why we say it is sp2, it is not sp3. Fine, you get the point. Finally, with statement D, the stability of an ionic compound is measured in terms of lattice enthalpy and not simply based on attaining octet configuration. This is also obviously true. You know, the stability of an ionic compound is indeed largely determined by the lattice enthalpy, which is energy released when ions come together to form lattice structure. Right? So obviously option D is also right. So the correct statement which is wrong is C, and amongst the option A is the right answer. You get the point, my dear? Very good. Next question, please let me know the answer for this one, Dakana. Quick, bega answer Madi. This is tumba easy problem. Within 1 to 2 steps now, you will get answer. So bega answer Madi. Kachidavage answer Madi. Quick. ವೇಗವಾಗಿ answer ಮಾಡಿ. I can see option C's, option D's. Okay. I can see a lot of option D's. Option D's. Very good. So yes, the correct answer for this question is absolutely option D. And why I say so? Super easy question. You know that what is the Arrhenius factor of rate constant of the reaction? Fine, you know the formula is K is equal to AE minus EA by RT. You know, here A is your Arrhenius factor which you have to find. Fine. And they have told Arrhenius factor to the rate constant, which means you have to find A by K. Fine. You have to find A by K. How will you find A by K? Keep your K here and E that way. In that way, you will say A by K is equal to E power EA by RT. This minus, when it goes to next side, when it comes to denominator and denominator goes to numerator, it becomes positive. Fine. So now substitute the values, whichever you have. You know that your EA value here is absolutely 0.04606. Substitute it 0.04606. What is your R value? RT you are not going to see, because RT you are going to neglect. The value of RT is going to be very small here. Fine, since we are just considering your ratio value. So if you take e to the power 0.04606, then on evaluating the exponential thing, all you have to do is, instead of zero point 0.0, add 1, right? uh, Instead of 46, add 0.046. Fine. So the correct answer is going to be 1.047 or 0.046. So the correct answer is absolutely option D. Option D is the right answer. Hi Jack, welcome on board. So my dear champions, next question is here for you. So look into this question and let me know the answers. Bega answer madi. Quick, my dear. Quickly let me know the answers. This is actually a question which was asked, I think, in the year 2024 afternoon shift, I guess. It was actually asked in afternoon shift. So, big answer, Madi. Okay, but before going on to this question, I'll give you another one. Okay, I'll give you another one. 1 minute. Yes. So, where was that? 1 minute. I had one extra question for you. Where did it go? Okay. Please answer this question, my dear. Please answer this question. Let this be quick. Yes, let this be quick. Bega answer, Madi. Bega answer, Madi. Let me know the answers. Let me know the answers. I can see Smita saying option B. I can see Smita saying option B. Others, bega. Sweta says option B. Quick. This is a super easy question, Nakana. This is a super easy question. All you have to do is just focus a bit on this question and you will get the answer for sure. This is a super easy question. Once again, I am telling you, this is a super easy question. I can see a lot of option B's. So you have to find the molecular mass of unknown gas. How will you find it, my dear? Any idea on how will you move forward with this reaction? Any idea on how will you move forward with this reaction? Quick. Yes. How will you move forward with this reaction, Dakana? Very good, very good. So 5.8 grams of gas is maintained at this much temperature, occupies same volume of hydrogen gas maintained at temperature 70 degrees Celsius, and pressure being same atmospheric pressure for both the gases. What is the molecular mass of unknown gas? How will you find it? Yes, you have to check and tell me if B is the right answer. B is the absolute correct answer, but you have to check and tell me if B is the right answer. If you get either option B or option D. Okay, you have two options. Is it option B or option D? You have to check and let me know the answer. Fine. Okay, my dear. So we will look into another question. We will look into another question and where is it? Yes, here it goes. Quickly, let me know the answers, Dakana. Quickly, let me know the answers for this one, Dakana. Okay, equal moles of gases occupy equal volume. Very good, Sweta. And this was told in Praveen, option D, Pakka. Are you sure that it is option D? Equal moles of gases will occupy equal volume at same temperature and pressure, right? But here, temperature is said to be a bit different. That is where you have to keep your mind. Temperature is said to be a bit different, which means it is not actually coming under your gaseous volume law. It has something extra to keep in mind. You have to tell me what could be the right answer for this. Okay? You get my point? Okay, Dakana. Next question. Quick. Let me know the answer for this one. Quickly, let me know the answer for this one. Smita says option D. Shweta D. Is it for this question, Dakana? 90% question. You have to find the first order reaction which proceeds to 90% completion. What will be the approximate time taken for 90% completion of yeah, a reaction in relation to T half? Dekana, this is super easy question, da. This is a direct question. So please let me know your answers. Please let me know your answers. This is actually a direct question. Okay, so quick. Bega answer ಮಾಡಿ. ಬೇಗ answer ಮಾಡಿ. See, whenever they ask about T half 90%, what will you do? You know, whenever T half is said to be 90%, it is going to be 3.3 times of that of T half. That is why I say option D is the absolute correct answer. Option D is the absolute correct answer. Next question. Quick. Let me know the answer for this one, my dear. What would be the volume of water required to dissolve 0.2 grams of PbCl2 of molar mass 278 grams per mole to prepare a saturated solution of salt? Super duper easy question. So quickly let me know the answers. Yes, Praveen, 3.32, but if you say it exact, it is 3.3. Okay? Quick. Quickly, let me know the answers. This is once again a super easy question. Question from your solution chapter. So please look into this question and let me know your answers, Dakana. Let me know your answers. Yes. ಬೇಗ answer ಮಾಡಿ. Let it be quick. Option B. Are you guys sure that it is option B? Okay. So first of all, how will you find the concept, Dakana? How will you find the answer? Alright. First, they have asked you to calculate the volume of water required to dissolve zero point 0.2 grams of lead to chloride to get a saturated solution. You know that your molar mass is said to be 278. How will you find it? Very easy. You have to find it with respect to KSP value. Say for example, KSP is given as 3.2 into 10 to the power minus 8. Fine. To make a saturated solution, what you have to do? Very simple, very simple. You should understand the concept that in if the KSP value is given, right? This KSP value will tell you solubility factor of the concerned, the concerned reaction. You know, if you keep S as a solubility factor or S as solubility of PbCl2, fine, PbCl2, to get a saturated solution of 0.556 grams of PbCl2, you need 1 liter of water, which means for zero point 0.1 gram of PbCl2, you approximately need zero point 0.2 liter of water, and for zero point 0.2 gram it would be the double the value, which is 0.4, approximately 0.4. If you take it in exact, it is going to be 0.34 something, fine, 34 or 35 something, right? So that is why I say option B is the right answer. Option B is the absolute correct answer. You get the point? It is absolutely option B, it is not option D. You might get a doubt whether it is option B or option D, but the exact value, if you take the exact value, it is going to be 0.34. That is why the nearest value to 0.34 is going to be 359 ml. Get my point? Yes, is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, so next question. Which one of the following compounds would not undergo aldol condensation? Super easy question. Bega bega answer Madi. Super easy question. Which of the following will not follow aldol condensation? Quick, quick, quick. Yes, quickly, quickly let me know the answer, Dakana. See, some questions will be of this type, but you have to use a common factor like basic common sense in order to win such questions. Fine. So yes, my dear, here you go with another question. Please let me know which one could be right. Bega 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 answer, Muddy. This is a super easy question, Dakana. This is actually a super easy question. Please let me know the answers in the comment section. See, if you want a molecule to perform aldol condensation, then it should have alpha hydrogen, right? So this is your clue. With this clue, please let me know your answers. Please let me know the answers, Dakana. Quick, quick, quick. Okay, so very good question, Gaurav. The value 0.556 now. I got it from finding the solubility factor. Simple as that, easy as that. Okay, so S value, solubility value, I found the solubility value, and that is where you get a value of 0.5 there. Fine. B and D board, C Paka. Oh my god, I have a lot of answers here. Tell me which one will not undergo aldol condensation. Which one will not undergo aldol condensation? Yes, yes, yes. You have just one answer here. Okay. You have just one answer here. So quickly, quickly, quickly let me know the answers. Okay, very good, very good. So, yes, the correct answer is absolutely dimethyl butanol. Always remember butane structures, okay, butane structures and formaldehyde, or the one which has just a functional group. Those structures will not have alpha hydrogen. And so I would say option C is the right answer. Option C is the absolute correct answer. Why? Because in case of option C, you do not have alpha hydrogen. As simple as that. You get my point? Yes? Okay, next question. Next question. Quickly let me know the answer for this one, Dakana. Quickly let me know the answer for this one. Gaseous nitrous oxide decomposes at 298 Kelvin to form nitrogen gas and oxygen gas. Delta H of a reaction is at this much pressure and temperature is given. Calculate internal energy change of decomposition of 100 grams of nitrous oxide under same conditions of temperature and pressure. This is a question from thermodynamics, an easy question. So please let me know the answers without fail. Please let me know the answers without fail. Quick, 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 Dakana. Quickly, quickly, let me know the answers. Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute, something happened. I believe that my board is visible now. So, yes, Dakana, please, 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 quickly let me know the answers. Quickly let me know the answers. Guys, where's the answer? I cannot find any answer. PC, Pavan, Aishu, Jack. Praveen says D. Smita says D. Tekana, this is super easy, Rakana. You know, the relation between delta U and delta H is delta U is equal to delta H minus P delta V. Okay, I have just done some changes in your delta H formula in order to find delta U. Fine. So here, P instead of P delta V, you can also use delta Ng RT. Fine. What is the delta Ng value here? I do not know because your nitrous oxide decomposes here. So you have to find the equation. Nitrous oxide is N2O. On decomposition, it will give 2N2 and oxygen. Fine, fine. Now, after balancing the equation, I would say that delta Ng is equal to total number of gaseous product minus gaseous reactant. Here it is going to be 2. Yes, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 minus 2, it is going to be 1. 1 mole. Okay, so substitute the values, substitute all the values here. Fine. So, delta H is given here as minus 163.15 minus 1, which is delta Ng value. R value here is 8.314, right? 8.314. And T, temperature value is 298 Kelvin given in the question. So if you multiply these three, 8.314 and 298, you must have been familiar with the value now. It is 2.476 kilojoules. Why do I consider this in kilojoules? Because the given value of delta H is also in kilojoules. So why go for the tougher part? You can find it easily in kilojoules, right? So the correct answer here is 1 minus 165.62 kilojoules. But find the question here. The question here is not to find just the internal energy. You have to find the internal energy for 100 grams of nitrous oxide. And how will you find the internal energy for 100 grams? Very easy. First, find total number of moles which is present in 100 grams of N2O. So, number of moles is equal to 100 grams divided by you know, molar mass of nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide, it is going to be 2 nitrogen and 1 oxygen. So approximately 44, right? So you will get 2.2 moles for 100 grams. Your delta U is going to be minus 165.62 into 2.2 divided by 2 moles. Fine. Where does this 2 moles come from? This 2 moles came from, wait, I'll show it to you. 1 minute. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, from the nitrous oxide, right? So just divide it, you will get an answer which is slightly above 165, and the answer is going to be minus 188. So yes, my dear, minus 188, option B is the right answer. Option B is the right answer, Dakana. Is that clear? Is that clear? Any doubts with this question? Chenagide, if not, please let me know. I'll repeat it. Yes? Okay. Next question. Please let me know the answer for this one, my dear. Please let me know the answer for this one. Quickly let me know the answer for this one. Bega bega answer ಮಾಡಿ. Bega bega answer ಮಾಡಿ. Here, the question is about your KMnO4 reacting or oxidizing MnSO4 in neutral medium. So, quick. See, the questions which I have given you here is actually a bit difficult. I believe that the questions are a bit difficult. I know it is difficult because I took the most important, the most difficult questions from COMEDK, because COMEDK, it is not an easy exam. The difficulty level compared to KCET is bit high, but compared to JEE, it is a bit low. So that is why I'm trying to play the best kind of question, trying to give you the best kind of question. So quickly let me know the answer for this one, my dear. Bega answer ಮಾಡಿ. Quick. Yes. Quick. Okay. I can see a lot of option C's. See, this is super easy, da Kanna. Very good. So, in case of a neutral medium, your permanganate ion can be represented as MnO2 plus 4OH minus. That is why I say option C is the right answer. Option C is the only answer. Very good. Next question. Let me know the answer for this question. ಬೇಗ answer ಮಾಡಿ. ತುಂಬಾ easy question. Chala easy question. So quickly answer ಮಾಡಿ. Quick, guys. And if you haven't liked the session, please do like the session. Share it with your COMEDK friends so that it will be helpful for them as well. Okay. Praveen says C, Smita says B. Dekanna, the answer is absolutely C. How will you find it? Super easy. Let us start by calculating molarity of a solution. How will you find molarity? Easy. Number of moles by volume. You know the number of moles? No. No, ma'am. I do not know the number of moles. Once again, you see calcium chloride. How will you find number of moles of calcium chloride? Given mass by molar mass. So given mass is 3.40. Molar mass is already given in the question, which is 111. When you divide it, you get a value approximately 0.03. Okay, just approximate value. Next, you have to find volume. Here the volume is given as 2500 ml. If you convert it into liter, it is 2.5 liter. Okay, Dakana. So just substitute it to find molarity. So N value is 0.03 divided by your volume value is 2.5. And once you divide it, you get a value of 0.012 molarity. Fine. Next, you have to find, osmotic pressure, which is given, which is asked in the question. Right. Osmotic pressure is equal to IMRT. Right. Just substitute the values. You have to find I now. So I is equal to pi divided by mrt. Molarity is 0.012. R value is 0.0821. Here you can substitute 0.0821. And temperature is already given as 27 degrees Celsius, which means 300. Osmotic pressure is equal to 0.75. Substitute all the values, you will find the answer as 2.47. Right? 2.48 might come. You can equate it to 2.47. Is that clear? Is that clear? Next question. You have the next question, my dear. Please let me know the answer for this one. Bega answer madi. Bega answer madi. Yes, bega answer madi. We just have few more questions left, okay? Just maybe another 2 or 3. So, bega. Yes. Pavan option C, Jack option A. They can now calculate it and then let me know the answers. First calculate answer and then let me know the answer. Yes, calculate it and then let me know the answers. Okay. Very good, Smita. Shweta. Super. The correct answer for this question is absolutely option D. So first let us consider the question. The molar conductivity of 0.05 m of a solution of MgCl2 is given here. At room temperature, a conductivity cell with electrodes having this much surface area and this much length. Okay, your cell constant L by A is given, L separately and A separately, is filled with a solution of MgCl2. What would be the resistance offered by the conductivity cell? Super easy question. You have to find the resistance offered. And how will you find the resistance offered? Very easy. Resistance is equal to 1 by kappa G, right? Do you know the kappa value here? No. Do you know the resistance value here? G value here? But you can find all of these values. How so? Kappa is equal to your conductivity, which is given here as 194.5 into, right, kappa value into your concentration value. Concentration is 0.05 m, which means 0.05 into or divided by 1000, so that you can convert it into centimeter cube. Fine. So now when you find the answer of kappa, it is going to be 0.009. Next, you have to find G value. You know G value is equal to L by A. How will you find it? Very easy. L value is given here as 1 centimeter. A value is given here as 3 centimeter. 1 by 3 will give you 0.33. Substitute both of these values here. So 1 divided by 0.009 into 0.33. And you get a value of 34.27 ohms or 34.3 ohms, which you can find it as option D. So yes, my dear, option D is the right answer. Option D is the absolute correct answer. With that, we move on with the next question, and here you go. Quickly, let me know the answer for this one, Dakana. This is tumba easy question, chala easy question. Within seconds, you can get the answer. So, bega answer madi. Yes. Quick. Bega answer madi. This is chala easy question. This is a tumba easy question. Quick. Tanya, option A. Pavan, what's your answer? Aishu. Praveen. Jack. Answer madida. Answer madikana. Smita, Pavan, Sweta, everyone says option A. Very good. If you have to find this option, equation from the above two, then at first your NH3 is in the product, so you have to reverse it 1 by K1. Then you need 5 oxygen. Nah? Yes, you need 5 oxygen. And in order to attain 5 oxygen, you take this as K2 square. Yes, and K3 cube. That is how you come to a conclusion. Option A. Option A is the right answer. Very good, my dear. Even if you do not know the entire concept now, it is super easy. Once you find this first equation, you have to check it with all of these. And once you check it with all of these, you will easily find the answer. Okay? So next, super important question. Bega answer madi. Chala easy question, tumba easy question. So let me know the answers. Praveen, just two more questions left, I guess. Yes, this one and another one. Just two more questions left. We will finish before 6:40. Okay, we will finish before 6:40 or 6:35. Okay, Aishu, Kanna means, calling the loud ones. You call loud ones as Kanna. Okay, you call younger ones, loud ones as Kanna. Do you know Lord Krishna? We call Lord Krishna as Kanna, right? Similarly, we call the younger students as Kanna. Okay, I can see a lot of option A. Very good, Rakana. Super. So whenever you have multiple ligands, you should follow the alphabetical order. That is why I say amine comes first, followed by chloro and nitro. And finally, you have cobalt with oxidation number 3. That is why triamine, dichlorido, dinitrido, cobalt 3. So option A is the right answer. Option E is the only answer. And so very good, my dear. This is the last question for the day. Let me know the answer for the same. Bega answer, Madi. Quick. Bega answer, Madi. Tumba easy question, chala easy question. Aha. Uttarisi Kanna. ಉತ್ತರಿಸಿ, ಬೇಗ ಉತ್ತರಿಸಿ, ನನಗೆ ಉತ್ತರಿಸು. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಉತ್ತರಿಸಿ, ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಉತ್ತರಿಸಿ ಕಣ. ಯೋಚಿಸಿ ಉತ್ತರಿಸಿ, ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಉತ್ತರಿಸಿ. I can see a lot of option C, so is option C the right answer? Are you sure that option C is the right answer? From among the following, identify the compound which forms 2 moles of a ketone on ozonolysis. You know, when you ozonolyze or add ozone with dimethyl butane, it is actually an alkane, right? So it will not undergo ozonolysis. You should always make sure that an alkane will not undergo ozonolysis. Then 3-methyl 1-pentene, it has a double bond, which means it is going to ozonolyze, right? So it is going to ozonolyze. Double bond will follow ozonolysis. However, ozonolysis of this compound, now it is not going to give you 2 yields, right? 2 moles of ketone. It will likely produce a ketone and an aldehyde, right? It will produce a ketone and an aldehyde. Whereas if you consider 2,3 dimethyl butene, this is like the most promising candidate. Why? Because it has double bond at the second position. Fine. Whenever you have double bond at the second position, plus whenever it has methyl groups on both the carbons, ozonolysis will yield you 2 moles of ketone. So yes, option C is the possible perfect candidate and option C is the right answer. C is the absolute correct answer. Very good, Dakana. So if you are not following us on Instagram, please do make sure that you follow the channel. Link is in the description. I'll also give you this entire notes in the description without fail after the session. If you want to join our offline center, then JP Nagar Bengaluru offline center is there. Please make sure that you connect with them to know the details of the same. And if you want to talk with me in person, you have my Instagram and Telegram ID, which is neat_Premila_chemistry. You can reach out to me for any kind of handwritten notes, for any kind of doubts, any kind of question clarification, what so and what not, my dear. You can reach out to me for anything regarding your studies. Okay? So yes, my dear, like Madi, share Madi, subscribe Madi, and do follow us more for more such videos. And with this, I'm so sad to leave you all guys aside. Like, see, Shweta, Sanjana, Aishu, Pavan, Praveen, Jack, Pankaj, Pavan, everyone. I'm so sad to miss you guys. But I'll come up soon tomorrow with more, most important questions for your COMEDK. Because tomorrow, day after tomorrow, you have your exam now. So we'll try to cover all the most predictable questions. Why should you come to the class? Because those who attended the classes on 3rd of May for their NEET said that nearly 4 questions came from just 1 hour of session which was conducted for chemistry by me before the exam. Okay, so that is how our predictability in questions means to for each and every exam. So please make sure that you follow the sessions rigorously, because if you follow the session now, you will easily get questions from the session directly. The concepts are directly interrelated and you will get the questions for sure. Is that clear? Yes. So unknown, obviously, COMEDK is going to be a bit difficult. I'm not going to, make you feel a bit odd. But COMEDK is comparatively a bit difficult when you compare it with KCET, and a bit easier when you compare it with NEET and JEE, especially with this year's NEET paper. Okay? Yes. So please focus on the concepts, practice a lot of questions. All you need to do is practice last 3 years COMEDK question paper. That is all you need to do. Okay? And you will be set, you will be done, you will be dusting the concepts without fail. So Praveen, tomorrow we'll be having our class. at same time by 5 o'clock, Kanna. We'll have our class at same time by 5 o'clock, or there might be chances that we could start even beforehand. Okay, so I'll let you know without fail. Don't you worry, I'll let you know beforehand in this channel in itself. Either by 2 o'clock or by 5 o'clock, we will have our chemistry class. Yes, hi Sana. Okay, so with much, hope, I'm praying for all of you guys. For sure, you are going to get very good marks in your COMEDK. Just make sure that you're practicing questions, being relaxed, being healthy, and having a very good state of mind. Yes? Okay, Rakana. So thank you so much for being in the session. If you just reached now, make sure that you're watching the entire recording because this session is super important. Tomorrow's session is going to be super duper important. So I'll meet you tomorrow. Until then, tata bye bye. Take care. Have a great day. Have a wonderful day and a blast night. Bye bye.